coming up to me at an event to tell me that he was the proud owner of a pink suit. I'm always pleased to have a positive influence on others. Now, I was the one in need of a little uplift, since not only were we shopping for menswear, but we were doing it in a rigid, lifeless store. A few of us from the costume department had convened here because that's where Run the World's costume designer, Tracy L. Cox, wanted to meet. Tracy, who had been an assistant costume designer on the final season of Sex and the City before becoming Sarah Jessica Parker's longtime personal stylist, is really good with men. No matter the actor, budget, or story, the look is always about the combo. Tracy is able to put wardrobes together creatively for men and women as well without falling into flamboyance, which is a tightrope act I don't always achieve. For Ola, Run the World's Nigerian-American doctor, Tracy had concocted the idea to cut his pants so they showed the ankle, in a subtle nod to the pants style typically worn by Nigerian men. An outfit, whether in real life or on the screen, sinks or swims by those little details. Spying an orange Valentino hoodie for $1,150, I was reminded that Tracy also never looks at price. We all have our weaknesses. Wait until we get the bill, I thought, as he pulled out a black hoodie with Versace jeans written in gold. Too billboardy, I said. I don't think this floor is for us. We took the escalator down, where the shopping went from bad to worse, when I encountered a display of $200 jeans with oil splatters and holes. Nothing drives me crazier than paying a lot of money for jeans with holes in the knees. This stuff was pricey, generic, and not sexy. My least favorite combination. I would have rather gone downtown to trash and vaudeville, the shop-dressing rock and roll stars and people who just wanted to look like them since the 70s, and where I used to buy jeans wholesale for my boutique. Or I would have headed uptown to Harlem to the luxury streetwear guru Dapper Dan. In order to have a look of one's own, which I wanted for each of these characters, what I want for all my characters, real or fictional, you need a mix of aesthetics, which means varying your resources. Matthew needs a slipper, Tracy said. Do you see him in slides? He was holding a light blue terry cloth Bottega Veneta slide. Sure. I don't want to push it, if you're lukewarm. Welcome to the glamorous world of costume design. We kept walking, pulling, and plucking as we went. A cashmere cardigan as light as air, but that we wished was a hoodie, a terrific varsity bomber jacket that was right for absolutely no one on the show, a beautiful three-quarter suede jacket with a detachable fabric insert, only because I'm a sucker for pieces that function in multiple ways, and a stack of nondescript jeans that we would use like kindling for a fire. Most of this would surely be returned. Feeling a little thrown off and, frankly, bored, I turned to my first love, women's clothes. Women's wear was not on the agenda, but I'm famously impossible to corral. I was fingering a slinky slip from Les Gens when a middle-aged man who had been sprucing up the section said, "Do you mind if I take an Instagram?" I shrugged my shoulders. Sure, to which he pulled out his phone. He took a video of us with his arm around my shoulder. He exclaimed, "This is the one-of-a-kind fashionista, Patricia Field." "Thank you," he said. "I love you so much. I want to be just like you when I grow up. I wish you threw big parties like you used to." I did have some pretty great parties. It was true. For 50 years, I ran an eponymous shop downtown that was a clubhouse for trans people, club kids, emerging fashion designers, and other tastemakers. I was a fixture of New York's disco and club scene during its heyday, not to mention dipping a platform-wearing toe in ball culture. Then there was my late-in-life career as a costume designer. So, although I'm never sure how people know me, everywhere I go, someone seems to recognize me.